dude, what were you doing, before you joined credit class? What is, what's your name, where you're from, and what's your profession?
So my name is Ethan, and what I do is I do high ticket sales online. So I'm a closer for
Mm,
several people slash companies, and I work in high ticket sales. And before I joined credit class, um, I was kind of lost as to what was the first steps to do to really live the lifestyle I want. You know what I mean?
mm,
Even though I make decent money, I just couldn't comprehend the thought of making my money than spending it, you know what I mean, and being left with less money.
mm.
You know what I mean? Because I'm an
Yeah,
entrepreneur
yeah,
and I have the freedom and the flexibility that I've always wanted. But if I have to make money just to spend it and then go make it back, well, it's kind of like having no freedom. I'm like a hamster on the wheel.
yep,
So
100%. So I guess you joined credit class because you wanted to learn how to leverage other people's money so you could store your own and, have more flexibility and freedom.
exactly, exactly. Being able to still move around, make investments, travel, do the things I want to do without having to use my own cash.
Mm,
I mean, that's like a dream come true right there.
for sure.
Mhm.
And dude, how long has it been since you joined?
It's been about a month and a half.
Okay. And so tell me what your credit file and your credit situation looked like a month and a half ago. And then once you're done that, tell me what it looks like today.
So a month and a half ago, I had two derogatory marks on my credit.
Hmm.
They were both with two of the top tier banks, Bank of America, Chase. So I had just thought it was over with for them. I said to myself, there's a million banks out there. I guess I just can't work with them anymore. So I had written them off
Mm,
because I owed them money. I was in a different time and place in life 5 years ago. So I owed some credit cards and I just stopped paying them. It was either pay my rent or pay these credit cards. So I
sure.
stopped paying them and my credit um, was in the 600s. Now my credit's over 700. It's in the mid 700s. So the reason I was able to get it up to the mid 700s is because I was able to get these derogatory marks off of my credit.
Mm,
So I wasn't in a horrible place when I started, but I wasn't in the best place possible when starting. I had no direction. I had no guidance. I really just didn't have any plan. I was just kind of in limbo.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, limbo is not fun.
It's not. It's not.
It's the worst.
Sometimes limbo is like can be worse than just having horrible credit because you know what I mean? You want to make moves, but you don't want to jack your credit up even more.
Yeah.
I mean, you might have some things from the past that are affecting your credit now, and that's where I was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So, dude, you come in, a month and a half ago, you had under 700, you had derogatory marks, you had closed accounts with Chase. You were unbankable. You couldn't even bank with them. And now, a month and a half later, what have you accomplished, bro? Because what I've seen is pretty amazing, in such a short period.
So what I've been able to accomplish since then is I've reestablished my relationship with Chase Bank.
Mm,
I got those derogatory marks wiped off my credit. I now have three bank accounts with Chase Bank. I got a brand new car that's 10 days old from Chase
mm,
Bank that they helped me finance. Um, and I just really been able to reestablish that relationship on a whole different level. I mean, I'm cool with the relationship um,
manager.
manager,
Yep.
and that's pretty awesome because now he's reaching out to me, asking me what I need. He's texting my personal phone suggestions on things he thinks that might be good for my situation.
Mm,
So it feels a lot more powerful now.
sure.
When people talk about leveraging credit, I think they just throw the term around, right? But
Yeah.
now it feels like I'm actually leveraging credit to make moves.
Yeah, and what kind of leverage did you get with Chase? Because I know you said you got a card. I also think you got another account with them too for a car, right?
A car?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I was able to get an auto loan with them at a super low interest rate. And I mean the approval was almost instant,
Mm.
you know. And once again, I went to the relationship manager and
Yep.
helped me through the whole process. And these are things that I couldn't do just a month and a half ago because I owed Chase money.
Yeah.
Oh,
For,
speaking of that, not only did I, take care of what I owed them, but they allowed me to pay them less than what I actually owed them.
wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Just from the negotiation tactics.
Yeah, I just went to them and used the stuff that you told me, and they allowed me to pay less than what I actually owed, reestablish a new relationship. Now I have a new auto loan with them, great
Mm-hmm.
interest rate. And the crazy thing is because I'm doing so many other things, even
Yeah.
though I got this new auto loan and this inquiry, my credit score hasn't dropped a whole lot.
Yeah.
So I have an inquiry on my credit, but my credit score is not dropped at all.
Epic, dude. And bro, what about I know you got some business credit too, because that's what we work on in credit class, 0% interest. What was your 0% interest business card approval limit that you got?
$22,500.
Dang.
Yeah.
I mean, from going from bad credit to getting approved with Chase, them now giving you money after you owed them money, and now
Hmm.
you're getting 22.5 on a 0% card.
Yeah. It's
Dang,
crazy.
bro.
All
Crazy.
within a month and a half. That's what's crazy.
So my question to you is what happens a year from now, bro, of you actually following your plan that we provide for you and just sticking to it? What does that look like? Where do you think you're going next?
I mean, that's the exciting part. It's like when you have the ability to leverage credit and you have, all the tools that I have now,
Mm,
like the plan that you thought you had just becomes even greater because now you realize there's so many different things that you have access to. So, a year from now, my goal is to be traveling the world full time,
hmm.
making money, you know, but traveling using other people's money.
Yep.
So that's the beauty of it is like, I plan to use credit card points to travel for free and get the best hotels, the best flights, and really just create that lifestyle that I've always dreamt of.
Let's go. That leverage lifestyle, bro. I love it.
Exactly. Yeah.
And dude, what would you say your favorite part about credit class is so far, having been in it for a month and a half?
My favorite part about credit classes, um, probably just the way things are so strategized.
Mm,
Like right now, I have the ability with my credit profile to go apply for multiple cards, and I probably could get approved.
yeah,
One thing we're learning in credit classes, you don't want to apply for stuff just because you can get approved. It has to fit into the lifestyle that you're trying to create for yourself.
correct.
So it's given me actually patience.
Mm,
You know what I mean? It's given me patience. And I said this before, because we're being more strategic and we're slowing things down, it's actually speeding things up, ironically. You know,
isn't that crazy? Yeah, because before you're probably just shooting from the hip, just applying, trying a bunch of different things, and that's what sets you back in this credit game.
exactly. Exactly.
Yeah,
So, what I love the most is just how strategic everything is. It feels like I'm moving in the right direction.
sure.
And one thing
Love
I
it.
love that, credit class offers is that we do things by the rule book. We don't try to break the rule book.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, I've tried to get help from some other, I guess, so-called credit gurus in the past, and uh, I try to skip a lot of steps and you know expedite the process and speed things up, and it just hurt me.
Mm,
Yeah, it just
yeah,
hurt. So I like
for
that we're
sure.
playing by the rule book. We're doing things strategic, and it's actually making things move a lot quicker.
100%. And dude, talk to me a little bit about the community that you've been able to join. What's your experience been with the live calls, other members? Have you built any relationships yet?
Oh yeah, the community is the other thing that I love a lot about credit class is like
Mm,
when you have a group of people who are all, going after the same goals, it becomes like family, it feels like family, you know.
Yeah,
And I look forward to it every week. Every week we have our live calls. I look forward to it. We're always getting new gems and we're always learning from one another. When I
yeah,
when I speak about something I just did or accomplished, the other guys are asking me questions. I pick up stuff from the other guys all the time. So it's not just the class that's teaching us what to do, it's the community. We're all learning from one another.
for sure, for sure. I love it, bro. I love it. And dude, if you were to recommend this to someone, someone who's on the edge, who's thinking about investing, what would you tell them? 5K, 6K, now it's 6K. 6K is a lot of money, right?
Mhm.
Why was it worth the 6K for you? And what would you tell someone who's thinking about joining?
Well, to be honest, it's probably worth a lot more than 6K. You know what I mean? So if you're on the fence about investing 6K, then, you know, I would tell you you're either going to pay now or pay later.
Mm,
You don't have to invest in yourself right now. You
hmm.
don't have to take that leap, but in some way or another, you'll still end up paying the 6K or more than likely a whole lot more, whether it's financially or time wise.
Yep.
Investing in myself has allowed me to expedite not just my credit process, but like I said, the lifestyle that I've envisioned for myself. I have more clarity on not just what I want, but how to get it.
Yep.
So, this is more than just learning about credit. This is learning, as you phrase it, how to leverage your lifestyle.
100%, bro. Well, dude, it's been an absolute pleasure having you in the community. You're a rock star. You're showing up every week. You're always adding value.
Mhm.
Dude, I really appreciate you, number one, for taking the time to do this for me and just being such an active, awesome member of a credit class. I know you're going to do great things. And, we haven't even started the fun stuff yet with investing the credit. So I know that comes next
Mhm.
for you and getting you, obviously a lot more cards once you have your plan established. But dude, it's going to be awesome. Looking forward to spending the rest of the year together and
Yeah.
watching you accomplish a lot, bro.
Likewise, man. I appreciate you and everything, you and this course has done so far. And yeah, man, I laugh every day because I'm like, dang, it's only been a month and a half.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. When
Crazy.
you told me you got the 22.5, I was like, there's no way. Like you had 600 score a month ago.
Yeah.
Like how is this possible? So you're blowing my mind, bro, with the speed. Like you said, patience equals speed. It's crazy.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
I love it, bro. Well, dude, Ethan, you're the man. I appreciate you, bro. Much love and let's crush it.
All right. Appreciate